What's up, everybody? I'm Jeremy, and you're watching Morphs. This week's video, folks, I'm going to be showing you how I go about getting my jungle carpet hatchlings to just basically become very mellow, happy snakes, not very defensive, or how I go about trying to get them over the defensive behavior that these little guys are known to have, you know, as a baby. I mean, they are rather tiny little snakes. Before we get into this, though, I need you guys to do me two favors, please. First of all, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit the like button, and drop me a comment down below. Was this video helpful? Hopefully this maybe helps disprove some of the stigma that, you know, jungle carpets and carpet pythons in general are these mean, evil, nippy snakes. Because as you can tell, this little hatchling here, I mean, they're about, I don't know, 2 months old now at this point, maybe a month and a half old. But he is not by any means aggressive, defensive, any of that. He's very mellow. I can actually just reach in his enclosure and pull him out. Same with his sister that I'm holding back. Same thing. I just reach in and pull them out. That's just for me, just working with them and everything else. And I'm gonna pull out one of the others that are a little bit more defensive, that I didn't get that much of a chance to work with a whole lot. But I'm gonna show you how I go about taking a defensive baby and turning it into this. Because I mean, look, I can go ahead, I can pet its head, no issues whatsoever. And then the next thing I need you guys to do is go ahead and check out the sponsors of this week's episode. Make sure you check out Nathan at Infinite Possible Pythons. He is your guy to go to if you want to get into the Bang project. On top of it, he's working a bunch of awesome ball python projects. Kahua geckos, Leachianus geckos, crested geckos, some scaleless corn snakes, and he is your one-stop shop for all your branding needs. So check him out. Make sure you check out Chris at S Reptilia. If you're looking for a ball python, boa, colubrid, blood python, he is the guy to go to. He's also a rat breeder on the eastern side of PA, and he is Pennsylvania's distributor of Cocoa to Go and the Chipper, which is by far the best cocoa substrate on the market today. So make sure you go ahead and check him out. If you're looking to get into a high-end boa project, look no further than Mint Boas. Tim is working some awesome boa genetics. If you're looking for bloods, European Sharpline, IMG, or the amazing Red Dragons, Tim is the guy to go to. He's also working some other beautiful and amazing boa projects. So check him out and let him know I sent you. Are you ready for a force to be reckoned with? Check out Triforce Morphs. They've been in the game for 10 years. They're working in the Citron Clown Pied project along with Ghost Clowns, Ghost Pieds, the Matter project, and Lace. That's right, folks, Lace. Everybody loves Lace. And to top it off, they're also working with crested geckos as well. So make sure you check out Triforce Morphs. They are a force to be reckoned with. All right, so let's dive into this. So this is one of our male holdbacks that I originally was only going to keep a female, but this is a male that I held back just because I was really drawn to how his pattern is and everything. But as you can tell me, I can pet his head. You know, he's just very relaxed, laid back snake. You know, I've been putting a decent amount of time in. I've been trying to put a lot of time in with all of them. Mainly my personal holdbacks because, you know, obviously they're staying here. But I've been working with some of the others as well. But some of them, you know, they do have a little bit of an attitude. They're a little bit defensive. But we're going to pull out one of the ones that is slightly more defensive and show you how I go about working with them and getting them out. And my process to eventually achieve something like this, because this is what everybody wants. You know, everybody wants a jungle carpet that is just very mellow, laid back, not nippy, and is a happy-go-lucky snake. So let's go ahead and get out one of these maybe not quite so happy snakes. All right, now this is my sister Angie's baby jungle carpet. He's actually going to be leaving this week. By the time this video comes out, he's already there. But I've been working with him a little bit. He's still got a little bit of attitude, a little bit defensive. But, you know, let's go ahead and you see he's already amped up. Zoom in on him a little bit, Dom. Like, close. All right, so that is one of this is Angie's jungle. And as you can tell, he is a little amped up. Now, what you can do is you can start the hook training process where you tap him, and that helps, you know, get rid of the food response. And then if you want to, you know, you can go ahead and use the hook to bring him out. Or you can even just reach in there and, you know, take the bite, because that's eventually what's going to happen anyway. So now we'll just do this. See? No. Ah, all right, he didn't do it. Oh. But now, as you can see, I mean, he's trying to get away. He's still a little bit on the defensive side. But we got tongue flicking. Basically, I mean, that's essentially really all I do. You know, just very slow movements. You don't really come at them like you're trying to attack them or anything. The hook does help. Just kind of lets them, kind of helps break that little attitude and any food response that there may be. Because these guys do like to eat, especially Angie's. He is a very, very good eater. And you know, you just kind of work really slow with them. Once they start to get calmed down and comfortable with you, and then you can go and you can start touching their head and stuff like that. But you give them a little bit of time just to kind of mellow out, calm down, explore. Because, you know, they are very little. They're not as big as ball pythons, you know. And even if while you're doing it, like, see there, he didn't like that. Oh, see there, we got a little mouth. He left me know, hey, I don't like that. I don't want to be touched up around my head. You just kind of got to take baby steps with them. You go at their pace, because you don't want to have any bad interactions with them. Now, if you are going to be just kind of going in there and not really using a hook or anything, don't go in there and like hee-haw over them and kind of hesitate and all that stuff. If you're going to go in there and you're going to pick them up, just go in there and scoop them up. The more you kind of play around and you hesitate and you kind of go for it, then you back off, they perceive that as a threat. And that is not something that you want to, you know, come across as, because obviously you want to be able to work with this animal. You want it to be a happy, pleasant experience for both of you. And if you're acting like you're a predator, they are not going to stand for that. But just kind of go in there and scoop them up, you know, be gentle about it. And you don't have to be super fast either, but don't be very, like, don't come across as like you're trying to attack them or eat them. That's where you get a lot of the defensive behavior. But if you just work with them very gently and very nice, just like this, you know, they will calm down. And this is exactly how I worked with the other two to get them to where they are. Sorry, sweating. But that's how I worked with, you know, the two that my two holdbacks, to get them to where they're at. Now I'll show you how you know, I'll pull out the female so that way you can see that I'm not full of crap. I'll put Angie's boy back. In case anybody doesn't know, Angie named him Jack Daniels because he's got a number 7 on his head. This is, you know, this is my holdback female. Okay, see, there she is. Just kind of go in. Like, I don't even really, like with her, I've worked with her and the male enough. Just kind of go in and you scoop them up, and she's fine. No issues. I'm not going to really mess with her too much because she did just eat the other night. Actually, like 2 nights ago, you can still see her. She got a mouse hopper in her belly. But just wanted to show that, you know, how I do just kind of go in there, scoop them up. Another beautiful girl. Super happy with holding her back. Absolutely gorgeous baby jungle. I love these things. These things are just awesome. And that's really all there is to it, folks. Like I said, just kind of, if you're going to go in there to get them, don't go, and be hovering all over them. Just kind of go in, scoop them up, you know, use a hook. I don't care what anybody says. This doesn't make you a wimp or a wuss. This is a great tool to break that food response that carpets do have. I mean, carpets do have a very strong food response, so keep that in mind. Like for all my adults, basically, I do go in. None of them are out, sadly. They're all, you know, chilling. But I do go in, tap them with the hook, rub them with the hook a little bit, just that way they know it's not time to eat. And that's something you can start doing early on, like I said, with the hatchlings, because carpets are really smart. They're not like a lot of other snakes where they're kind of like, they are very intelligent animals. So keep that in mind. Hooks can be your friend. Go in there, scoop them up gently, but be assertive about it. You know, don't hover over them like I had said. That there will kick in that defense, you know, response, and they'll start striking, being nippy. All those things that stereotypically they're known for, but if you work with them nicely and have pleasant experiences, and they don't have to be long experiences either, just even 5-minute sessions. Start out, you know, as long as you start off decent and you, most importantly, end very well. Don't end with the snake spazzing out and being all crazy. You know, hold them until they calm down. End it on a good note, because then they will associate the next time. Like, they start remembering. There is a thought process there. Like I said, they're very intelligent. But work with them, take your time with them, and enjoy them most of all. That's gonna be it for this week's video, folks. Hope this was really helpful. Hope, you know, you guys can use some of this knowledge to, you know, help calm down some of your baby carpets as well, especially anybody that bought some of these awesome babies from me. Hope this video did help. I tried to work with everybody's snakes as much as possible. You know, I'm only one person though. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe, hit that notification bell, hit the like button, drop me a comment down below. Was this video helpful? Check out the sponsors of this week's video, please. I greatly appreciate all the support, everybody. Make sure you guys check out Husbandry Pro. Click our affiliate link in the description down below. Free 30-day trial of the best reptile record keeping and tracking software on the market today. You can use it for anything, folks. Click that link. Free 30-day trial. You can't go wrong with it. We can't forget Redline shipping, everybody. Use this code ROBIN60 for 60% off of 2 shipments. You can't beat it. The best, as far as I'm concerned, Redline shipping is the best shipping company out there, and they definitely have the best prices by far. It's who I'm using. It's who I plan on to keep on using. And that's going to be it, folks. Catch you next time. Later.